Hello everyone, and a very warm welcome to all the students of Europe Hotel School. Now, in today's hospitality industry, sustainability, it's not just a buzzword anymore, is it? It's really become the new, unwritten standard for luxury. So in this explainer, we're going to break down exactly why the shift is happening, and, maybe more importantly, what it all means for you as a future leader in this incredible field.
You know, this quote just hits the nail on the head. Sustainability has literally moved from being a nice-to-have in the marketing department right into the very heart of operations. We're talking about a complete redefinition of what excellence even means, where being wasteful is just no longer acceptable at any level of luxury.
So why the big shift? Well, it really boils down to two incredibly powerful forces, your brand and your profit. See, today's luxury traveler, they expect more than just a beautiful room. They want to feel good, really good about where their money is going. And when you deliver on that, you're not just building a stronger brand, you're building a smarter and way more profitable business.
Okay, so what does this actually mean for you when you're running a property day in and day out? It means that sustainability isn't an expense line. No, it's an investment in a stronger, healthier business. I mean, just think about it for a second. Every single dollar you save on wasted food or energy or water, that goes straight to your bottom line. It is a crystal clear win-win.
So how do we actually put this into practice? Well, it all starts with adopting what we call the zero-waste philosophy. And I want to be really clear here. This isn't just about adding a few more recycling bins around the place. It's about fundamentally redesigning your entire operation to eliminate waste at every single stage, from the moment a supplier pulls up to the back door, all the way through to the guest experience.
For decades, our industry is run on a pretty simple model, right? Take, make, dispose. We buy ingredients, we create a beautiful dish, and then we throw away whatever's left. But there's a much, much better way. The circular model is all about closing that loop. It's about seeing waste not as garbage, but as a valuable resource that can be reused, reimagined, and repurposed.
And a perfect example of this is the nose-to-tail and root-to-stem movement you see in kitchens. This isn't just about being trendy. It's about respecting your ingredients and finding creative and often very profitable ways to use every last scrap. It's a simple idea, really, but it has a huge impact on both your food cost and your brand story.
Okay, so we've covered the why and the what. Now let's really get down to the how. How do you actually make this happen in your hotel or your restaurant? Let's break down the practical steps you can take starting tomorrow.
So where do you start? The absolute key is to get a crystal clear picture of your current situation, right? You can't fix a problem until you know exactly what it is and where it's coming from. That's why the very first step is always to gather the data.
And here's your roadmap. It's a simple but really powerful three-step process. First, you do a deep dive, a full waste audit, to see what you're actually throwing away. Then, you use that data to pinpoint your biggest waste offenders. And only then, once you know, do you roll out smart, targeted solutions to tackle those specific problem areas.
And hey, don't just focus on the obvious stuff. You have to look beyond the plate and dig into every single corner of your operation. I'm talking about that mountain of cardboard that comes in the back door, the prep scraps in the kitchen, even the energy you use to light the dining room. Trust me, opportunities to save money and reduce waste are absolutely everywhere.
Let's take your supply chain, for instance. Just imagine a world where your fresh produce arrives not in single-use boxes that are destined for the landfill, but in reusable crates that go right back to the farm on the next truck. It's a small change in process that has a massive, massive impact on your waste stream.
And those opportunities continue right inside your four walls. Think about your kitchen, composting food scraps, creating innovative closed-loop cocktails at the bar, even bottling your own water on site. And please, don't forget your basic infrastructure. Simple upgrades like LED lighting and low-flow faucets can save you a small fortune on your utility bills over time.
So what about the guests in all this? Well, you don't have to preach to them about sustainability. You can use smart, subtle cues, like offering multiple plate sizes on your menu, to gently guide them toward making more sustainable choices. It's all about making it easy and, frankly, desirable for them to do the right thing.
So, we've talked a lot about reducing waste in your physical operations. But you know, true sustainability is about so much more than just food and resources. It's also about protecting your single most valuable asset, your people.
Let's think about this. High staff turnover is a major drain on your resources. It costs you enormous amounts of time, money, and that priceless institutional knowledge. Honestly, investing in your people is one of the smartest financial decisions you can possibly make to build a truly sustainable business.
So how do you build a team that sticks around? Well, it all starts with creating a positive, supportive work environment. That means paying a living wage, respecting work-life balance, and giving your team a real sense of purpose and the why behind what they do. When you do that, you create a team of passionate brand ambassadors who are genuinely committed to your success.
So let's say you've implemented all these great practices. Fantastic, but how do you take it to the next level? How do you move from simply being good to becoming a true leader in the industry? Well, it's all about building a legacy of excellence that lasts.
In a world where every company claims to be green, you can't just talk the talk. You absolutely have to walk the walk. And that means being radically transparent about your efforts. Show your guests, show your team, show the world exactly what you're doing. And you'll build the kind of trust that lasts a lifetime.
And here's exactly how you prove it. You track your progress and you share your results. You set ambitious, public goals and you hold yourself accountable to them. This is how you show the world that you are truly serious about sustainability. It's all about replacing vague claims with cold, hard credibility. You see, at the end of the day, this isn't just about saving the planet. It's about building a business that's smart enough, efficient enough, and respected enough to thrive for generations to come. It's about creating a legacy that you can be truly proud of and making a positive impact on the world, one guest at a time.
So, as you all embark on your amazing careers, I challenge you to think about the legacy you want to create. Will you be a manager who simply follows the old rules, or will you be a leader who changes the game for the better? The choice is entirely yours. Now go out there and make a real difference.